Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Breaking Bad, Season 2, Episode 8, called Better Call Saul. I would think that would be pronounced Better Call Saul. But there's literally a spinoff now, a prequel to this show called this. A lot of people say that it's even better than this show. That remains to be seen. This is one of the most anticipated episodes I've had because of the fact that the Saul character is, obviously important enough that they made a show based around him. So I'm excited to see what this episode is all about. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions episodes extra early over there as well. But with that being said, buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride. Let's do it. Yeah, we're gonna do the drugs here.
You selling?
You badger? You badger?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's cool.
There you go. Enjoy.
Thanks, man.
This is so awkward right now.
Albuquerque police, you're under arrest. Get on the ground. Get on your stomach now. On your stomach. Get on the ground. Hold it right there. Don't move. Sit down.
Damn it, Badger, you knew it.
Had a good job until my boss accused me of stealing. I better call Saul. I was out partying, minding my own business.
You are under arrest.
I better call
Saul. Saul.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I.
Well, listen, since I already lost my deposit and all, maybe we should light up.
Yeah?
No thanks.
You sure?
Seriously, Jesse?
Well, is it cool if I burn one?
No,
Maybe you'll change your
Jesse.
mind.
Come on, dude.
Do what you want to do, I guess.
No, I just you look nice is all.
It's work, Walt. Everybody's gonna be there.
I feel like he's jealous.
Maybe we'll order a pizza tonight?
Okay.
Don't lose it, Walt. Don't lose your cool, man.
Hank talked to his ASAC for about an hour. Hank could win an Oscar. He's so damn breezy with the man. He hangs up the phone, goes right back to bed. And all he keeps saying is, I'm fine. I'm fine. Leave me alone.
What shape is he in, man? I was worried about Hank before he even took the job.
Ever since my diagnosis, I sleep just fine.
Go get help, Hank. Go get help.
Okay. Let's see. 40 for 5 each.
3 pounds.
Walt. Don't start, Walt.
Who's short?
Okay. Don't freak. All right, we didn't get ripped off, but Badger hasn't kicked in his full amount. I know he's planning on pulling all niner, so he's probably still in the sack.
Then wake him up and sleep after we're paid.
No, he
Why
got
you gotta
arrested.
be such a hard on?
Come on, Hank. Come on. Shake it off, buddy. Shake it off. I don't like seeing you like this, man. He's not in good shape, man. He's got this hard-on shell right now. This.
Honey,
Yeah.
I'm home. No, too slow.
Thought we were gonna hang out.
We are hanging out, man.
Oh
You like
my
Badger or
god.
Brandon?
Fuck you.
I like people who don't like
Lie to me.
Constitution.
Right?
Badger, listen. Hey, I'm trying to help you here, man. Now,
This guy does not fit
supplier.
police
I think this could
image.
do very well for you.
Ah, here we go. Public masturbation.
What?
I don't get it. What's the kick? Why don't you do it at home like the rest of us with a big
Oh
flat screen
my
TV,
God.
50 channels of pay-per-view.
No, you got it wrong.
In a Starbucks. That's nice.
That ain't me, man. I was the guy who was selling meth, allegedly.
Okay, all right, I got you. Meth, right. I'm sorry, that was a little transpositional error. A little whiteout can't
Oh
take
my
care of.
God.
Did him. I did him. Well, that one went public defender. Thanks for nothing. Hey, what happened to my masturbator, Francesca? You got me all turned around. Hang on. I'll get back to you.
Uh-oh, spanky hanky.
Gentlemen, I sense you're discussing my client. Anything you care to share with me?
Sure, your commercials, they suck ass. She better act in an epileptic whorehouse.
Is that like the one your mom works at? Is she still offering the 2-for-1 discount for a street
Oh
post?
no, you don't want to go that
Two
route.
feds want with that little twerp.
They had him dead to rights, yo, and then poof. Dude's like Houdini. Seriously, when the going gets tough, you don't want a criminal lawyer, right? You want a criminal lawyer. Know what I'm saying?
There's a difference. Walt, there's a difference.
Look, we're in good shape, Mr. White. Badger's way too loyal to roll. Plus, he's scared shitless of me. All right, we pay for large, cost of business.
Mayhew, nice of you to come down. Please. Oh, look at you. Should I call the FBI and tell them I found DB Cooper? Joking. Please.
The hell?
Come on. Come
What?
on.
You weirdo.
Please. Hello. Saul Goodman.
Irish.
Faith and Begora, a fellow potato eater.
Potato
My real name's
eater.
Gil. Yeah, the Jew thing I just do for the homeboys. They all want a pipe-hitting member of the tribe, so to speak. Okay, and you got a grand total of 2. Option A, Brandon takes the deal. Option B, Brandon goes up to the penitentiary and gets his rectum resized about yay big.
Yo, doing the most right now.
I mean, if Badger, if Brandon informs on this Heisenberg, I mean, what if, God forbid, that they decide to take revenge?
Set your nephew straight, get him singing like a canary, all's right with the world.
$10,000.
All right, now you're talking.
What, dude wouldn't take a bribe? That dude in there. Saul Goodman we're talking about.
Morally outraged, he said. Threatened to call the police.
Wait, and Badger's gonna spill?
Like the Exxon Valdez.
Oh my God, these damn fucking winter hats.
Come on, just tell me what you want. Jesus. Oh, no, 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 no. No, it wasn't me. It was Ignacio. He's the one. Oh, no.
Ignacio.
Mr. Mayhew?
Fuck, Walt.
Recognize
You
your
couldn't
car.
hold that.
Take that mask off, you know. Get some air. Go on.
What the fuck, Walt?
Take it easy. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, I'm gonna
Breathe
stand
in,
up, all right?
breathe
I got
out.
bad knee-
He just goes by Heisenberg.
Heisenberg, huh? How old is Heisenberg?
Old, like 50 or 70 or something.
That's a pretty big gap.
Average, I guess. Medium height, medium weight.
What color hair?
No hair. Dude's balder than you.
Oh, fuck. Shut the fuck up, Badger.
James Edward Kilkelly is convicted of stealing a vending machine. Cops bust Jimmy, Badger gets out, everybody's happy, and all it's gonna cost you is $80,000 and 1 pound of your finest meth.
Yo, make it happen. They're gonna think that Heisenberg is caught.
For 8 years of his life.
This is gonna be one of those things that they're always gonna make good money, and then they're gonna always need to bail something out.
No.
Let me see.
What happened? What's
Who
wrong?
the hell is that?
That's not him.
Mr. Heisenberg, I presume.
No. Wrong, Jimmy. Gonna honk the horn?
Go stop him.
The DEA is right there. They see
Right?
me.
Screw. Get out. I'll do something.
Dude, fuck you, Walt.
Hank, I thought that was
I knew it.
Oh, hey,
Schrader,
Steve,
I'm blocked.
How are you?
Whoa, whoa, out of the time.
How you doing? Are you feeling okay?
Schrader, I'm blocked.
We're working, okay? So you gotta get out of here.
Working?
Schrader,
Oh, you mean
we're
like
missing it.
DEA working?
Schrader.
Something going down?
Go, go, go. Jesse, hurry the fuck
Guy
up.
off the bench.
Where the hell did he go? Oh, wait. Got him. Looks like it's going down.
Take him.
Shit. Yo, you fucking mean ass teacher, yo.
Keep the money that you make.
Better call Saul.
You better call him. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Is that how we're gonna end it? Is that how we're gonna end it? That is exactly how we are going to end it. Season 2, episode 8 of Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul. I thought it was called Better Call Sal. Then I thought it was Better Call Saul. Saul. But that man is clearly not a Saul. He's a Saul. Ah, man. Well, I can honestly say I've been waiting for this episode. And usually when I come into an episode with high hopes, I get let down. So I try not to go into episodes or anything in life with high hopes. I always low. I go low. I go mellow. I go expecting the worst. I came in expecting greatness. I walk away with greatness. This episode to me is easily a 9. Easily. You can argue the 10. I don't even want to hear the arguments for anything less than 9. It's a really good episode. Matter of fact, rewind. A really great episode from a really great show. There's almost never a dull moment in Breaking Bad. You almost always, at least I do, I almost always come into it thinking, this is probably going to be a whatever, middle tier, sort of. At some point, they have to drop down, right? You would think. For the longest time, I was giving the show 8s and 9s and 8s and 9s and 8s and 9s. That eventually you would think, oh no, they're going to fall off. There's got to be a 6 or a 7 in here somewhere. There isn't. This is probably the most polished, heavy banger, whatever you want to call it, of a show that you can find out there. It is consistent at giving you great episodes. It's consistent at giving you something that makes you invest into what's going on. Dude, the characters are already completely developed for me. And the craziest part about it, we barely got any Sky in it. But like the first time in forever, if at any point at all. And it was awesome. Not saying that Sky is one of those really great characters that I need to be in an episode anyways, but I'm saying the fact that she wasn't in this episode, it meant we had more Jesse and Walt screen time, which again, the show is basically around them anyways. And so the fact that we just got more of them, awesome. Then we get to deal with the Hank situation. Hank, whether we like to believe it or not, is very much bothered by the recent events that's been happening. He's completely shaken from it. Not only killing Tuco, but then the stuff that went down in Juarez or whatever. The man is completely losing his mind. Obviously, Marie called Skyler, but Walt picked up and he helped out. He went to go talk to him. Little fire under his ass. Hey, come on. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. And so I think for the most part, Hank was putting on an act. He was putting on a show. He was being the Hank we know, but it was like this fake outer shell. Because we know on the inside, man, he is not doing good. But anyways, he's back in his element. He's back with his group. Just wanted to check in on them, see how they're doing. They run in across to finding out that Badger, the man who helps Heisenberg sell, they got him in custody. So, of course, Hank's going to want to get his hands in on it. So basically the beginning of this episode, before I dive too deep into it, is just basically that. Badger trying to sell to the sketchiest man I've ever seen. He then mentions, nah, man, you're the cops. Come on, these vans, they're too predictable. And then he went ahead and sold to him anyways. So that's frustrating to see. Come on, Badger, you gotta be smarter than that. You have literally got to be smarter than that. But anyways, he sells to him. What do you know? He is a cop. They arrest Badger. Jesse, brings it up to Walt. I thought Walt was gonna sweep it under the rug, because that's the way Walt does things. Walt is very much like, is it me? No? Fuck you. That's how Walt does things, at least so far. And so the fact that he went to meet this Better Call Saul Goodman, was it? Saul Goodman? He went to go meet him because they were worried. One, they were worried because one of their their cellmen, their henchmen, or whatever you call them, just got arrested. So obviously that means that you're short a man. So that was a worry. But then also the bigger worry was he could potentially talk. He can give up this whole operation to save his ass. Does Badger seem like that kind of guy? I don't think so, but they don't know. So they're going to take the proper precautions to, figure that out. And so they go to Saul. They try to bribe him into, clearing the whole situation. He doesn't take the deal. They then wait for him to get off of work. They then kidnap him, put him out into the desert, and then re-ask him the question. Saul's like, yo, just shank him, get rid of him, kill him, have Badger die, and then your names will be fine. But obviously that's Jesse's friend. Jesse isn't going to allow that. So they're trying to think of a way. Saul, then says, give me some money, we'll work something out. They give the man 80 freaking grand to help them out with the Badger situation. And granted, I don't know how much they're making. I'm assuming they're making enough that if they're going to just throw 80 grand to get Badger covered, that they have the money to do so. But they give him all that money, and basically Saul has a crazy idea to swap and put this Jimmy guy, this James guy, or whatever his name was, in the place of this Heisenberg. Fits the description. It would work. And so we get a really tense scene where Badger's supposed to be selling to this bald man. They didn't tell Badger who the bald man was going to be. He was waiting on a bald guy. So he's trying to get him to buy. And the whole time it's like really tense because he's missing the fact that it's the guy on the other bench, not the bench you're on. Oh my God. So once Walt dropped Jesse off and said, I got an idea, I was like, oh, he's going to block off Hank and be like, hey, what are you doing out here? I knew that was going to happen once he dropped Jesse off. So obviously they do that. Walt does what he does best, improvises. Jesse tells Badger, wrong guy. The Badger turns around, walks to the other guy. And then once Walt leaves, he's doing the deal with the other guy, the James guy. For some reason though, the face on Hank when they arrested him looked very much like he was not sold on who they arrested. It didn't seem like the guy. Think about it. If you're this high class ass drug dealer, are you really gonna put yourself out there like that? I think Hank's not a dumbass. I know Hank's not a dumbass. He's putting two and two together. I'm not convinced. He's not convinced, obviously. But basically it worked out. They ruled it. Heisenberg arrested. We got him. No, you didn't. But then they show a scene where, Walt's back in the high school, grading some papers. Saul comes and says, I want to do more business with you. I want to be your lawyer. I want to help you out in the situations. I want to be a part of what you have going on. Just keep me on the down low. Walt's going to take that offer. I'm almost 100% sure Walt is going to take that offer. He has to. He has to. He literally has to. He needs someone like Saul that he can trust to get him out of situations. And who better than Saul? Saul was actually really entertaining too, though. Like at first I saw him, I'm like, he's going to be like another like over the top character that's just going to kind of be annoying. He's actually really good. I don't know his name of the actor or anything like that. He's really good. And so if the spin-off prequel or whatever to this show is based around him, I could see that as being very interesting. So I'm very curious now, because when I look at the Better Call Saul, whatever, show itself, I don't see him, which is interesting to me. It shows the face of somebody else. So maybe I should stop overthinking it, because maybe I'll spoil myself. Please don't spoil me if there's any spoilers. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting thing, but a really cool episode. I mean, do I expect anything less from this? No, it's freaking Breaking Bad. The show is awesome. It literally is awesome. Every single episode just one-ups the last episode. And even if we get like a slower episode that maybe gets a 7 or an 8, a 7-8 in Breaking Bad is like a perfect 10 for other shows. And I've said it before. This show I hold to a high standard, and it always lives up to that high standard. So me giving it a 9, that's damn near that's like shattering perfection for other TV shows for me. That's how good this show is, acting wise, character wise, the story that's going on. You can't beat it. I remember when I first started doing the reactions, and I was kind of thinking of the shows that I wanted to react to, and I brought this up to my brother, and he was like, I don't know, Breaking Bad's slow. And I tell you guys all the time too, like I wasn't into TV shows back then. I wasn't into movies. You put me in front of a TV with video game system, I will give you fucking 12, 14 hours easily. You put me in front of a TV screen for 30 minutes back in the day for a TV show, and you'd be lucky if I stick around. You know what I mean? And so now that I have a show like this, dude, mind blown. He thought, oh, that'd be too slow for you. You won't like that. Some odd fucking reason. Here I am, enjoying the hell out of an hour show that's mostly just talk, but the talk is really cool. The talk is really entertaining. And, for this to be like, what would this be under? Drama? I would assume this is a drama. This is awesome. This is freaking fun as hell. The whole time I'm like on my edge, like what the hell's going on? What's going on? That's what I want in a show. And this show delivers every single time. This is by far my favorite show that I'm reacting to from the standpoint of what this is. Glee is fun as fuck. Don't get me wrong. I love Glee. Glee is fun as fuck. But Breaking Bad, it's a complete show. It's an awesome show. It's a complete show. I'd be shocked if it wasn't top 5 greatest TV shows of all time. And I'm only in season 2, so there's more to come. I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited. But that's all I have for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction, the review, all that good stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reactions over there. But yeah, man, that's all the time I have for this episode, man. I will catch you guys later. Bees, guys.